portside in Philadelphia. The docks here quieter than many workers would like. The state of Pennsylvania, once America's industrial heartland, has lost 35% of its manufacturing jobs in the last 15 years. And one presidential candidate in particular has spotted an opportunity.
Our region here lost 6,000 manufacturing jobs since the recession in 2007. That's a lot of jobs. And you know where they're going? They're going to China, they're going to Mexico, they're going to Japan, they're going to Vietnam.
Donald Trump's trashing of trade deals might have won him much support among the public, but officials here say international trade is critically important for the city.
Trade and commerce is a two-party dance, and so there's benefits to be had on both sides of it. But if we don't get engaged in the global marketplace, and if we don't have the infrastructure to do it, then we will not realize the opportunities that our city needs.
A few miles up the road in rural Pennsylvania, Donald Trump has found his audience. This is Wilkes-Barre, once the heart of America's industry. Donald Trump has promised to bring back the glory days of coal and steel if he's elected president. And that message is resonating with voters here. In the Republican primary, he managed to win 77% of the votes in this area.
Years ago, people came here because of the work ethic that we provide. And you have all these people that are looking for work or, lost their jobs, and it's very frustrating.
We lost those manufacturing jobs to China. Can we get them back? I think we can, but I think we need an individual like Donald Trump who could sit down, with the Chinese and even the playing field so that we get some of these jobs back.
Thousands of Democrats and independents here have switched their registration to Republican, in large part because of the economy.
The people in this area feel that Trump will somehow, by negotiating tougher trade deals, that his ability as a businessman to work a deal that makes America stronger vis-a-vis trade relations, somehow that makes the people in this area and elsewhere feel as though their jobs will somehow come back.
But many in Pennsylvania argue that America's trade deals are bringing jobs back to the region. This Chinese-owned plastic factory employs almost 50 people locally and plans to double in size over the next 2 years. So, do bosses here worry that the campaign rhetoric will put off international investors and put new jobs at risk?
Things that were thrown out during the election, most people just take it as with a grain of salt. There might be some truth in it. However, I don't think it will stop anybody from making strategic business decisions.
Donald Trump wants Pennsylvania to be a key battleground at the general election in November, and he's hoping that his promise to stir up relations with the rest of the world and bring jobs back to America will win him the White House. Harry Horton, Channel News Asia, Pennsylvania.